We have 2015-204, State of Arkansas versus Dale Martin. This is on, I think he's before the court due to a failure to appear.
Your Honor, Mr. Martin, at the time of his failure to appear, was incarcerated in Missouri. He has served his time and is out on parole. And in fact, one of his officers he now reports to is Bobby Hicks. Since he was incarcerated at the time, Judge, if his bondsman will stay on existing bond, I was going to ask the court if you would allow him to be released on existing bond if his bondsman will do that. He does report, he does have an officer locally, and now that he's out of the Missouri Department of Corrections, it's my understanding that was the basis for his failure to appear.
His first non-appearance came November 19th, and we ordered him to reappear on December 3rd. When he did not appear on December 3rd, we issued a warrant, but his trial was set the week of December 7th, all of that back in 2015. So we've lost that trial date. That's what I'm looking. Apparently it was served on June 2nd. He's taken into custody. I'm trying to remember what dates we have for trials. I'd like to move him up on the schedule. As the Public Defender's Office is representing him, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm going to put him down on a new scheduling order for trial the week of December the 6th. Excuse me, I said December. I mean September. September the 6th. Set him for pretrial on August 4th. So he's moved up. His new scheduling order will be that way.
Your Honor,
Defendant may be excused.
Your Honor, before he's excused, I'm actually, Mr. Russo, I'm sure said this, I'll be representing Dale. May I say something to him before he's excused, Your Honor?
Yes, you may.
Dale, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Dale, I visited with Mr. Etheridge about what you and I have talked about. I'll be over to the jail to tell you what he has said, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
2015-338, 2015-100, 2015-105, 2015-106, and 2015-134, all State of Arkansas versus Travis Erickson.
Judge, I anticipate a plea in these matters that Mr. Erickson could be brought over with the others. I think we can dispose of these cases sometime today.
All right, directing that Mr. Erickson will be brought over for possible plea.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You may be excused, sir.
May I be excused?
We're calling 2016-180 State of Arkansas versus Alicia King. That's for arraignment. We also have a reappearance on the same defendant in case 2015-64.
Your Honor, on the new case, the 16-180, I do have an application, and she does qualify for the services of the public defender.
All right. Court's going to make the appointment of the Public Defender's Office. On the charges in case 2016-180, where she's charged with possession of a controlled substance, methamphetamine, a Class D felony, possession of a controlled substance, Schedule 6, Class A misdemeanor, possession of drug paraphernalia, Class D felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, a second count of Class D felony, criminal impersonation in the second degree, a Class A misdemeanor, obstructing governmental operations, a Class A misdemeanor. On those charges, how does she now plead?
Waive formal reading of the charge, enter a plea of not guilty.
Plea is noted.
Judge, in the 2015-64 case, I don't, my file doesn't reflect that a new scheduling order's been set. And what I'd ask the court to do is set a scheduling order to encompass both cases, and then we can track them together.
Yeah, I was just trying to see where we are. She failed to appear in, I believe it's May of 2015, and has been in a fugitive status since that time. Let me see when the court file reflects that on June 10th of 2016, she was arrested on that charge.
You'll get one.
Court's going to set Ms. King for trial in both cases for that September 6th date by scheduling order, with an August 4th date for pretrial and a reappearance on July 7th in both cases. That'll be the new scheduling order for Ms. King, and it'll apply in both cases, 2015-64, 2016-180.
And Judge, we'd ask that a bond be set in both cases.
Well, we've already forfeited one bond on her. Let's see what that was. That was a $10,000 bond. Apparently that wasn't good enough to get her to appear. I'll set bond at $20,000 to cover both cases.
Thank you, Your Honor.